Traders every day are earning thousands of dollars for themselves trading the market. What separates them from you is that these traders possess certain knowledge and tools the everyday person does not have. Tools that if you knew how to use, you too can make money every day with. Learn the right skills, tips and strategies from the very best at www.tradegenius.
Hi, this is Wbss HUSSAIN from Behind the Gloves, and I'm here with the IBO title holder, Chris Eubank Jr. Chris, talking's done, final press conference done. How are you feeling?
Good, strong, confident, ready to go.
You look like there wasn't no need to talk for this fight. You're fighting somebody who's very experienced, somebody that boxing fans really know about. He's fought the best, he's fought the elite of the division. There isn't much to be said about this, is there?
No, I mean, I can't talk to him. He doesn't speak English, or if he does, he doesn't speak it well. So we can't bounce off of each other, which may make for a bit of a boring press conference, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, all that matters is what happens on the night, and that's going to be a Team Eubank victory.
Chris, there isn't any chance of you taking an eye off this fight, because there's that World Boxing Super Series that you've entered, and the winner of this fight enters that. There isn't one piece of your mind on that as well, is there?
My mind is fully focused on Arthur Abraham. I've been doing this for too long, too many years now to get distracted by anything. I've learned from a very early stage to always fully focus on the job at hand, never to look past it, never to overestimate or underestimate an opponent.
And how did that come about, you entering that tournament? Was it an offer put to yourself, or was it something that you guys went to them and put yourself forward for that?
They came and said, "We want you in the tournament, what do you say?" And he said, as long as the money's right, as long as the terms are fair, let's do it.
£168, is that where you're most comfortable at now? Because that's the tournament. You're entering a tournament where you're going to be fighting 2-3 fights at £168, so you're comfortable with that now?
I have to be comfortable with it. I've signed up. And, if you're talking about comfort in terms of weight, I don't have to make weight. I don't have to cut weight. I walk around at 12 stones now, so it's easy for me to reach this 168 pound limit. Yes, it means that I'm fighting bigger guys, stronger guys possibly, but I'm the guy that has the more energy. I'm the guy that has the more comfort going into a fight, so that's a positive.
But how good is this sort of tournament, this sort of layout, good for boxing fans? Because they get to see the best fight the best. Even though it's in a format, they get to see the best fight the best. How good is this for boxing?
It's great. It's a huge event. I mean, I don't know how if the public really understand how big this thing is, but from what I saw. From the production and everything that they did over there in Monaco for it, this is big, it's massive, and it's a great opportunity for me to go in there and prove that I'm the best.
So obviously that's going to be the next step of your career after this fight. Just want to talk about a press tour that's taking place currently. Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor. Have you had any chance to catch up with any of the press conferences?
I've seen the first one. I've seen little bits of the second one, but not much.
What did you make of that first press conference?
It's show business. It's entertainment. It's they got performances and trash talk, and it's new. It's new and exciting, and it builds the fight, which is what they want. They want people to get hyped. They want to hype the fight up. They want to increase the interest. Not that it needs to be increased, because everyone's dying to see it anyway. But it's good that they're doing this.
Do you think Conor McGregor could actually get into Floyd's head? Yesterday, you never got to watch it, but yesterday he was on fire. He put it to Floyd, and do you think he could actually get into Floyd's head before the fight?
Floyd has been doing this for 20 years. You need a cement breaker to get into that man's head. You can't just come up to him and start talking trash and expect that to get into his mind. He's been there, he's done it. So no, nothing will get into his head. he knows what he's doing, and it's going to be an uphill battle for Conor to really have any effect on him in a boxing ring, I believe. But that's the exciting thing about boxing. You know, you never know what can happen. Anything can happen. All it takes is one punch.
You know, people are criticizing this event, but you guys as fighters, it's an individual sport. You go into that ring and you do put your lives on the line in such a combat sport that you're in. Can you blame Floyd for taking on a fight? That is a money fight, but he's going to eventually get paid millions and millions for this fight.
He's done everything that he can possibly do in the sport of boxing. So you can't now argue that he's fighting for money, that he's taking the biggest money fights out there. His name is Money Mayweather. So what do you expect? People, you can't be upset. You know, he's earned the right to take a fight like this, and it's not. You know, the public are demanding it anyway. People saying they're upset about it, but this is the fight everyone wants. So shut up and watch.
Chris, I just want your opinion on one of your rivals, somebody that every time your name gets mentioned, Billy Joe Saunders' name gets mentioned. Since you guys have fought, do you believe that your career has gone the right way and maybe his hasn't gone as well as it should have?
As far as I know, he's living in a caravan at the moment. So I think that says it all. You know, who is he? What has he done? He's fought He's fought once in a year and a half. No one's talking about him. It's embarrassing. So, you know, and I'm on this world stage. I'm about to enter a huge tournament, a huge fight on Saturday night. So yeah, it's complete opposites. I've improved as a fighter. He hasn't. He's the same, if not. You know, he's the same fighter he was when he fought me. I'm new and improved, and that's why he hasn't got back in the ring with me.
Just finally, just need your opinion on one massive, much anticipated fight in the middleweight division between Gennady Golovkin and Saul Canelo Alvarez. What do you make of the fight? Who do you see winning that fight?
It's a good fight. Two solid fighters, and Alvarez definitely has a chance of winning. You know, if he goes in there confident, if he goes in there believing that he'll win, then he'll do it. But if he goes in there with the mindset he had when he gave up his world title belt, so he didn't have to fight Golovkin, which was, you know, couldn't have been anything other than worried. If he goes in there worried about the power or whatever, then he'll lose.
Chris, thank you very much for talking to Behind the Gloves. Do appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, man, I appreciate that, man.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and if you aren't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking this icon right here. Oh, and if you're also in any need of any boxing gear, make sure you make your way over to proboxingsupplies.com.